Headed up in search of precious and base metals. Going to check out a small adit and the surrounding area. Oh, hey, little guy. We begin the ascent to the top. Got a few hundred meters to go. We might be coming back when it's a little bit dark, so we're going to use glow sticks to mark our path. I'm seeing some pretty oxidized rocks here already. Which are showing some nice signs of pyritization. Couple samples here. Heavy pyritization. A lot of oxidized rock. Could be from the mine dump. They're very heavy. We are just about at the entrance here. There we go. Mine dump, grab sample here. So you have chloritized schist, a little bit of quartz in the matrix, along with sphalerite, pyrite, fine-grained, and a little bit of chalcopyrite in there. So we'll take a look at the mine dump here. Pretty much goes all the way down about 30 meters. And then we'll take a look inside the small little adit. It only goes in about 4.5, 5 meters. See if we can pull a sample off the wall. Copper, silver, zinc, a bit of lead, and a bit of gold was taken out of here. First round of samples here from the left side of the dump. You can see there's pretty extensive mineralization. Lots of sphalerite. So a previous grab sample from the area way down below, which I'm assuming is from the mine dump or this mine. Similar sulfides, similar rock. Assayed exceptionally high for silver. So we'll see what the assay says for some of these. We'll probably do a couple. Maybe one from the mine dump, one from the actual mine itself. These are extremely heavy too. Last one we got here so far. We'll keep looking. We're going to sample the other side of the dump and then go in the mine. I've never seen a more compact mine dump. All the samples are completely fused together. Some more samples here. So some of these samples are very mineralized and they may yield very high values for silver and zinc. The sample we found below is in the hundreds of grams per ton for silver. And based on an old report, the reason why so much was thrown out was because of the zinc content and the smelter penalties that they had for removing the zinc. And what they were following wasn't actually this. They were following a solid vein of silver. So very small vein, very, very high grade in the kilos per ton. And that's why your wall rocks here, your host rock, still has tons of mineralization in it. So just the entire wall rock here is fairly mineralized. Looks like you got a nice mineralized vein running down there too. Got a nice sample?
Yep.
Decent mineralization there. So again, this is the adit. It's pretty small. You can see the two kind of holes at the back there. Looks like they punched the drill in there. Mineralization might have stopped, which is why they didn't continue. Maybe the zinc was too high and the silver was too low, or the vein ended. You can see two definite kind of zones here. You got more sulfidization in there, and over here you got more oxides. What we're going to do is take a sample across this entire wall where it's very oxidized. Get a sample across that. We're also going to take a sample from, I think, this vein here. Kind of a definite vein. So yeah, the wall rocks are pretty extensively mineralized. You can see up in here, you got extensive mineralization. Looks like you got some solid masses of mineral up in there too. Maybe we'll get a sample from there. Lots of loose sediment in there too. You can see here copper sulfides, presence of chalcopyrite is pretty minimal in here, but you got some. We did a quick look up here, chased up here, you got mineralization and subcrop up there underneath all that moss. Going up about 20 meters, same kind of mineralization is in here, but starts to get a little bit more weakly mineralized, disseminated. So we searched around this entire area for about 300 meters in each direction. Found a small exposure, but that's about it. A little bit of sulfides. So lots of samples, lots of mineralization all over the place. That's the adit here. And that's the end of the video. You can see the sun starting to set behind the mountain. Hope you guys enjoyed. We are off for the evening. We'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, check out our Patreon page, Facebook, Instagram. Links are all in the description. Thanks for watching.